my dear students. As I said that I never liked online class. Finally we came back and we'll do our best to give you the best education. And online class, a lot of time have a lot of confusion class.
I mean, in the as in the people saw, when you go buy the class, it says in person, but
It said in person?
that doesn't mean anything.
Just say hybrid.
It said hybrid in other places.
Hi, exactly. You see, it said hybrid. That's what I'm saying.
I was gonna say Russian.
Me too. I'm with her. Okay. Yes, sir.
This case is going to go there.
Yeah, sure. Come on in here. Come on next to me. Come on. I got a special chair for you.
So I will be face to face.
Yeah. Right here. I want to see what you're doing. Something cool stuff you have. Come on. Oh yeah. Yeah. Nowadays kids are like so much into the iPad, you know. No. Some of you love chemistry, and most of you, no, none of you. Okay.
I like it. It's just hurt makes my brain.
Yeah.
It's like it's like a.
but it's cool.
Okay. So sometimes like in a coffee shop, if I tell someone, hey, I'm a chemistry professor, really? You must be very smart. You know what second thing I hear? I hated chemistry when I was in college. So to me, I love it. You know why? Chemistry gave me the foundation of science. Chemistry taught me how to struggle. And through the struggle, I learned so much that I finished 2 doctorates so far. Now I'm about to doctorate my 3rd doctorate degree. My PhD, doctorate in bioorganic chemistry, University of Wisconsin. And then the struggle I went through 5 years my PhD that brought me into a situation that I can achieve anything. I can pass any barrier in my life. I can solve any problem that I have. And that brought into the postdoc in Texas City in Houston. I was in Texas Medical for my postdoc, and I came here like a huge drug research. He's in medical school, working with the medical doctors, learning the cool science of drug and disease. I had to learn all the disease. I was not a doctor. I had to learn all the disease, their mechanism. I had to learn the possibility of the drug, how can you cure those diseases. And after finishing my postdoc, I found science is so interesting, I want to pursue more science. I know you might sound crazy, right? You want more, study more? Yes. I went to Harvard. I went to Harvard for my nutrition study. And you know what, students, I can tell you, I paid out of my pocket for my Harvard study. Let me tell you why. There's some cool thing behind it. When I was in medical school, right here, Galveston, AUIM, I was very sick. I developed so many diseases. First I started with allergy. Doctor gave me allergy shot. And then allergy shot increased through the time that almost every other day I finished my Galveston Island, came to this, in this land, and go to the doctor in the Lake City, get my allergy shot, otherwise I cannot get home, I cannot sleep. And that developed my metabolic disease, high blood pressure. My sugar was high. And not only that, the saddest part is I developed autoimmune disease. And 3 of them, not 1.
Which one?
Lupus, rheumatoid arthritis, and fibromyalgia. Okay, let me go back. What are you talking about? Sign, symptom, right? So we lose the symptom because they come to us, they deplete our zinc level, and zinc is the one activate the carbonase, which is responsible to produce the smell ability. We lose the smell, right? And we get fever because our body produces own high fever to fight back with this virus. You see? Temperature go higher, it's called hyperthermia, science is called hyperthermia. So suppose virus attack to us and body make a high temperature hypothermia, and so that it can produce enough heat, the virus cannot survive, virus can go away, virus can die. You see, body is so smart, right? So get hypothermia, body gets produce lot of cytokine, immune system will release lot of cytokine. Have you heard cytokine release? Lot of cytokine release to kill the cell, lot of immune cell to protect this virus, to protect us from this virus. So all you need to take care of our health. If you are healthy, it's a proven science. So get some study on that. What in the future you can save ourselves, right? So we don't need to lock down every time. We don't need to stop education every time. We don't need to give away all of our money to some people, unless you want that. No, Shidhama, thank you. I like you. And that's our future. If you don't be aware of that, if we don't grow ourselves, if we don't develop ourselves, our future will be like that. We lose our money, we lose our education, we lose our health. Everyone has to be educated. Like everyone know how to drive, right? Same way, everyone need to know how to drive our health. What to eat, what not to eat, what to do, how to respond when you see some problems around, right? That you can save our humanity, you can save ourselves first. Hey, can COVID make a diabetes, not only leukemia? Yes, COVID does. COVID depresses your metabolism. COVID, because magnesium is the one support to metabolize the sugar, right? So you don't have enough, you have COVID attack, your body deplete the magnesium, then you have a big chance to not to metabolize enough sugar. You see? Anything, can COVID depress immune system? Yes, it does. Yes, it does. It makes a lot of infection in the body. So your immune system is going to be weaker because you have a lot of infection. So COVID does anything, everything. But depending on us, how we strengthen our system, how we defend easily, how we can rebuild our body back. Especially post-COVID, we have a lot of symptoms develop. So we have to deal that too. Then hopefully, we can save ourselves. So, any other question?
Do you have any articles that you like about COVID in terms of the patho and the vaccines? I've been chasing COVID for the last 14 months. I'm an ICU nurse, so I've been working in the trenches for the last 14 months, and it is hard to navigate all of the.
So much.
It's just too much, and I quit looking at some of the stuff because it changed so many days so often. But moving forward, it's not going anywhere.
I know.
think COVID is like
Because some people want to lie so much,
Yeah, and I would like to be more educated on it, on the more like enzymic level. Because I've been looking like on the drug route.
Yeah.
That's a lot what but again, I see the 1% of the 1%.
Got it.
So my perspective of COVID is a little skewed.
Everyone. Someone say, "Oh, I know everything." He don't know what he's talking about.
Yeah. So a lot of the enzymic and the or like the zinc and the mag. Do you have articles? Or
Okay,
where would you
for that-
direct? Because I'm just curious for my own.
Got it. So, okay, if you look at the Google it up, right? Today, someone told me, that I did my own research. I got that. Just Google it up today, okay? Vaccine is good or bad? 50% say vaccine is good. 50% research is vaccine is bad. Look at milk. Milk good or bad? What are you gonna get? Same thing.
same thing.
Of course, chicken is good, right? Google it up that, hey, chicken is good or bad? What are you gonna get?
The same thing.
Same thing. So what are you gonna do with the research? Look at the top most research article in United States is a Lancet. Lancet is the one like top of all our peer research. Hello, put the attendance, sorry.
Huh?
Put the attendance so we can leave. Are you leaving?
So,
Wait, wrong class? Alright, I was a scientist, then I became a medicinal scientist, I became a professor, then I became a doctor, So what I would tell you, go always by true evidence-based top peer-reviewed journal. Not like someone say, oh, I studied on 200 people, I gave them pizza, they're good, they're energized, they're performing very well in their basketball games. That means tomorrow you're gonna play basketball?
Oh, yeah.
Get a pizza. Come on. Whenever you have a research, look at the top journals who they reviewed all the peer articles and they publish something so that you can follow. So Lancet is the number one I follow. This is the number one, of course, not because of I like it. And Nature is the number two in American journals. It's a very high impact factor. And so you do that. Google it. Just go to Lancet and type COVID-19. You see a lot of American regime. You can trust on that. All scientists did it. But if you see some pharmaceutical, partially published some journal, they will have some school name as well. But remember that they have a goal behind on this exactly for this article, and a lot of people get screwed looking at this article. So it's up to you what you choose. Okay.